In this episode, I joined James and Buck on a little road trip up to the Redbird State Recreational Area in Indiana. You've seen James in a lot of our videos, but the last time you've seen Buck is in our video at Hot Springs. We'll put a link right down in the description for you to find that one. Redbird has about 700 acres of off-road vehicle trails, and our main goal on this trip was to hit the 4 Jeep Badge of Honors. There's lots of parking lots at the check-in area and throughout the park that have bathrooms and picnic tables and parking areas for trailers. A nice thing too is that their main building does have a drive-through area, so if you're in a Jeep not trailering anything, you can just pay your fee and you're on the trail. The order we hit the Jeep Badge of Honor trails was 3, 3X, 5, and then 2X, and that's how we present it in the video if you want to fast forward to any areas. Now, we did a lot of research and read a lot of posts online about how Redbird can be very slick when it's wet out, very muddy. So we really watched the weather when we planned this trip, and we hit it after about a 3-week period with no to very little rain, so it was fairly dry.
We're at Redbird Recreational Area. There's 4 Jeep Badge of Honors here, and we're in it already. We're on Trail 3, which is, I believe, the first of the 4 we're going to check out today. So here we go. Like you're good by at least a foot or two. All right, so if you're on Trail 3, which is one of the Badge of Honors, at one point you come out and you get right next to paralleling the building where you check in there, which they have a little bit of merch there, some t-shirts, sweatshirts. They're out of stickers on our visit today, and they don't have any patches, but that's where you actually check in and pay for your day permit, or you can get, I think, a monthly or yearly permit also. Maybe I should pay attention to where I'm driving and keep on the trail and not in the woods. Yeah, so we're on trail number 3, and this is a pretty fun little trail right here. I could see where it's been dry for a few weeks, so it's not that bad, but if it was wet, it could be pretty slick and challenging, but with it dry, it's a really fun trail. Uh-oh, let's get James got going on here.
So on Trail 3X, some of the challenges on that trail are, one, that the trail's a little bit skinny in areas with trees right on the edge, making it tight for vehicles making turns, especially on a few 90-degree turns, as you'll see in the video. But also there's a lot of ups and downs with some steep peaks. And both of our vehicles, we had one Wrangler, one Gladiator, and just that difference of the few extra feet in the wheelbase of the Gladiator made it a little bit challenging for some of those peaks, where we ended up having to pile rocks, use recovery boards to help get them over those peaks because we kept high centering, or even just winching and pulling them over.
All right, he's going to recover his winch gear, and then I guess it's our turn to go try this out.
Passenger. There you go. Forward. Driver side. You got it. What the hell? So now we go back down the hill we just climbed.
Trail 3X.
Check test. Alright, so you looked at it, I looked at it. I think you kind of just go down the hill and then you hug driver's side.
Yeah, through the mud hole, and then...
Oh, around the mud hole, right?
Oh yeah, there you can get around the mud hole, it looks like.
The mud hole. Driver's side around the mud hole, and then I guess you just go up the hill.
You're good on this tree, James. Yep. It looks like it's sliding you around. Okay, go. Straighten out a little bit. Good. Go. Keep going straight. Yep. Stop.
And as you can see, a few of these areas took a lot of discussion of the best way to get through this without damaging anything. And we can say that both vehicles got through the whole day with no damage at all.
I don't know, you're going up over the route. So it's going to be a little bit of a drop, James. You're up on the route. Keep going. Okay, coming down the route. There you go. You're over it.
Straight. Driver. You're kind of wiggling your back end, but driver. Straight. Passenger. You should stay there. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Straight. Slight driver. Keep staying. Slight driver. Yeah, probably start turning slight passing. Not so hard, but yeah, there you go. Still missing it. Just like, ooh. Your rear passenger tire, I think, is gonna hit the tree. Can you go back at all?
I don't even see him, so.
I think you're slipping again. Driver. Driver.
No, passenger. Stop.
Yep. You're gonna hit the roots. I don't know. You're gonna ride over it.
Yeah,
you're
just
on the bump.
let me know when I'm on top.
You're
and then...
on top. You're on the side. You're going over. You slip by it. You're past the root.
Okay.
You're past the root. Now just listen to James.
Stay driver. Stay driver. Driver. Oh,
I'm gonna...
Driver. Okay, start to straighten it out a little bit. Straighten it out. Passenger. All right, now driver. Good. Driver. Straighten out. Straighten out. Good to go. You did it. Good job.
So the last big challenge at the end of 3X is these two large mud holes. And it took us about 3 hours on 3X to get to this point, so we weren't about to turn around and go all the way back out 3 hours. So we decided to suck it up. Everybody was getting a little hangry at this point and just hit these mud holes and get through it.
That's deep. Oh man, that's deep.
Yeah, maybe pull me out backwards and we'll retry this.
Passenger, yep, stay there, you got it, you're all passenger. Well, you're stuck.
You just stopped.
Coming in.
Not yet, hold on, James. And tight now. Alright, winch it in.
Is he moving?
Totally moving, he's in reverse, keep winching. He's moving back, he's still working, keep winching. Decided to take the mud, so we're kind of just spinning, he's fine. Not gonna hold up, but we pulled him out earlier, so. Keep winching if you can, he's not moving so much.
Yeah, he's pulling me forward with my brakes on.
Steve, you're moving. Alright, James, I guess, I don't know if you want to put it in reverse and try to pull him. It's not probably the prescribed method, or we could just kind of keep going at it.
Keep going at it and I'll keep it in reverse as well.
Here we go.
Do we want to double it up? Put a ring on it?
Better put a ring on it.
Okay, who has the ring? I need to go see.
I have one.
You have one, Steve, or not?
That's good, that's good. No more losing. Alright, wrap is free. I don't know if James is, looks like he's mostly out, but maybe a little bit more. He should be free now.
All right.
I'll undo it.
yards. That's all it is. We're keeping this all together. Let's keep this all
Lunch.
together.
Lunch is right there.
Lunch.
I see the parking lot.
I mean, I guess nobody's coming. We could stop here and have lunch. It's shaded.
What up, James?
So after 2 attempts, it was obvious we weren't going to drive through this. So on our 3rd attempt, we knew we just had to get as far as we could and then winch through it. So we planned enough ahead that we reeled out all the winch line, put it in the passenger seat so it was already ready to go and no one had to go wading into the mud to pull winch line out. And then it was my turn.
All right, let's go.
We thought a little bit ahead of schedule. Oh my God, you left your window down?
Oh man, but I got that
Save it.
power sometime, guys.
I think we have to go that way.
We're going, so okay, so we're going this way. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. So to get there, we have to get through the woods.
All right, y'all, we made it on 3X somehow. I'm not sure how, but we might have got a little bit muddy inside and out. But now we're going to get on Trail 5, which is a little bit easier because 3X was a little challenging. We spent a lot of time on there, winching over high points. We had a Gladiator that's a little bit longer wheelbase and kept centering out. And then we had fun in that mud hole that we probably just showed you in the video there. So now Trail 5 is back a little bit easier, and post lunch here, having a little fun on a easier trail again. 5 is done. We're in the 2X. We're not sure if we're going to be able to do 2X or not. It's supposed to be the hardest one here, but we're in it and we're going to check it out and see what we think here. Not sure. It's not looking good in front of us here. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Winch number, I don't know, 5, 6, 7. I've lost count of the day, but here we go again. We're on 2X. Just needed a little tug. It's just slick of enough little hole here that
right there. You got it. You're out. If you want to, you can just get back in the rut, or you can.
you could just get back in the rut, or just get back in the rut.
I mean, I guess you can just ride the rut down.
I mean, not much of a choice. I think it's just going to put you in the rut.
Yeah, I think you go down and we get to you here next. You can sit right where you are. You caught a tree branch.
Yeah, tree branch in your rack.
I don't see anything bad. Do you see?
No.
You're a better side than I do.
He's just sliding. He's just following the rut.
Yeah,
I mean, it's taking him where it's taking him. So
I don't think you're gonna go anywhere that's not in the rut.
ain't got too much of a choice.
May the rut guide you, son.
So as you can see, we didn't film as much on 5 and 2X because it was getting later in the day. 3X took a lot out of us. Camera batteries were getting low, etc. So we apologize for that. I guess one thing I didn't mention so far in the video is that if all these trails weren't enough for you, there is a little terrain park area by the entrance. And there is one air pump and additional bathrooms at the main building.
Alright guys, so we finished up at Redbird here. We got all 4 of the badges done. Might got a little bit of muddy, but don't tell my wife. We'll get it all cleaned up. She won't even know, okay? But it was a good day. Did 3, 3X, 2X, 5. Good trails. Had a lot of fun.
So rating the trails from the easiest to most difficult on this day, and of course this is just my opinion, and the trails were very dry. It'll be different if it was wet out. Was from easiest was 5, then 3, then 2X, and then the hardest of the day was 3X. We hope you enjoyed this brief overview of the Jeep Badge of Honor trails at Redbird. Just a few notes: there are car washes fairly close to the park, and there's also a few breweries for that after trail ride cleanup and a beer. If you got to the end of this video, we really appreciate you watching. So go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and consider subscribing to follow along with more of our adventures. And until next time, we hope to see you out there getting fresh air.